everyone, my name is Ellie, and this is a quick introduction into the Menace Society, which is a space I wanted to create for single Christian women. So let's start with the name. I live in Utah, which is heavily populated with Latter-day Saints, and there's this quote by one of their early prophets, Brigham Young, which basically says that any man over the age of 25 who isn't married is a menace to society. Nowadays, in Utah, it's a joke to call any single person over the age of 25 a menace to society, which means that I'm a menace, and maybe you are too. Maybe you feel like this ideology isn't too far removed from some Christian circles. Notice how most talks on singleness are in relation to dating, referring to it as a season of life or a waiting period. I actually heard a pastor the other day call singleness a cancer, an affliction that should be pitied. Considering that many Christian single women will not get married, and that's not me being a downer, there are literally not enough Christian men for everyone to be paired up. I don't think this rhetoric is very helpful. I want to be encouraged that God can use me for His glory at any stage of my life, whether I'm single for now or single forever. I'm tired of singleness only being viewed as something to endure rather than something to wield for God's kingdom. I noticed when I heard stories of single believers running their race for God, I felt uplifted. Likewise, when I listened to podcasts about waiting well for my Prince Charming, I felt deflated. This is why I created the Menace Society. I wanted a community of single Christian women who could encourage one another, share what God's doing in their lives, and fight against the negative single rhetoric together. My goal for the Menace Society is 2 parts. 1 part podcast. Here I'll be sharing about single Christian women in church history, as well as talking to current single women about what God's doing in their lives. I want to hit on some topics too, like singleness in the church or singleness in missions work, and of course any other topics you may suggest. But the focus will not be on dating. This is covered enough elsewhere. And again, I want you to feel encouraged in your singleness. Know the moment you least expect it talk. The second part is a Discord server. Here is where we'll find our community. There are many women who feel isolated in their singleness, and this is a space for us to connect with each other, share memes, have virtual game nights, and online hangouts. I want you to feel encouraged. None of us know how long our singleness will be, but you're not alone, and the Lord has plans for you every step of the way. So, if you're a menace, join our society. Be encouraged by other women who are striving to run their race for the Lord, and allow us to learn from you too. See you soon.